I can't take this game seriously. It's like I'm playing a Monty Python skit. This isn't war, this is comedy. Seriously, what kind of war game lets me run around in circles on a horse, randomly swinging a saber and scoring one-hit kills? Yeah, this game is kind of fun, but only because it's so unironically stupid. I've never played such a silly game that takes itself so seriously. Honestly, they dug their grave as soon as they chose World War I as their setting. Although it's a lot more viable than Hardline's cops and robbers setting. I hope they fired that guy. Anybody that paid attention in high school should know that World War I is a really tough setting to work within the scope of video games. It was a dirty, primitive war with none of the glamour or the technology of World War II. Have no fear though, lads. DICE has the perfect solution for spicing this war up. Let's just completely throw historical accuracy out the window and have fun with it. Automatics for everybody. Somebody call human resources. This primarily European war needs some diversity. Remember that fast psycho from Far Cry Instinct's Predator? That was cool. Let's add bayonet charges at 25 miles per hour. Let's have a battle train. Kamikaze. Quick. Defend objective butter.
We have taken objective butter.
Speaking of objectives, what the hell kind of map is this? There are a total of 7 objectives, and 6 of them are piled all in the top half of the map. About a mile south of everything relevant is a lone point sitting in the middle of nowhere that the enemy team occasionally stays at for vacation. Hey man, I like big stretches of desert dunes. Remember that level from Ratchet & Clank 2? But this map has no flow. There's a perpetual death box in the northern half of the map, a whole lot of nothing in the middle, and Destination Vacation sitting lonely in the south. You ever have one of those matches where you and a couple buddies hop in the Jeep and just drive around point to point getting easy captures and running away before anybody has the chance to exercise their property rights on your merry band of jackasses? Yeah, that's basically the flow of this map. You could also get in a tank and destroy everything, or hop on your horse and perfect the art of looking like an idiot, or jump in a plane and look as cool as possible while not helping. Whatever you do, I would advise against moving in on foot. Unless you're the team's 18th sniper, you are going to have a bad time in a lot of ways. If you're unlucky enough to miss the bus out of spawn, you'll have to spend a few minutes running across the desert praying that the enemy team's 23rd sniper doesn't spot you. Once you actually get to objective butter, you better hope the tanks didn't get there first, because at that point, you're pretty much an extra in a monster movie. Say you're a fortunate son and all of the enemy vehicles are distracted and you actually get to engage in some infantry firefights. Well, you'll probably be fighting your own gun more than anything. The one bit of historical accuracy that actually broke into this game is the fact that your gun is probably borderline worthless in at least one respect. The assault class's automatic has trouble hitting the broadside of a barn if it's more than 10 meters out. The medic's semi-auto rifle is loaded with acupuncture needles. Getting hit by one of these bad boys is about as deadly as a high-velocity paper cut. I could deal with this if they made reviving your teammates somewhat reasonable, but DICE, in all of their wisdom, has removed the automatic HUD notification for dead teammates. Now you have to literally sift through rubble looking for the distorted ragdolls that are your fallen comrades. Not only that, but DICE, in another show of their infinite wisdom, have given players an option to press a button on death to refuse revives and spawn faster? What? Of course, every mouth breather on your team will immediately mash that as soon as they get shot and those Call of Duty reflexes kick in. The medic economy has hit a recession, to say the least. The light machine gun class honestly wasn't hit that hard, considering how light machine guns are already trash and shooters anyways. This time around, the complete mediocrity of the weapon is actually fairly consistent with all the other mediocre weapons. But of course, the sniper class has once again worked itself into good graces, ensuring your team will have at least 37 elite no-scopers on the field. The sniper doesn't even feel that great honestly, but it finds dominance from the simple fact that all the other guns are laughably flawed. I have a hard time backing that claim up though, because quite frankly, I'm a terrible sniper. I have urges, man. I can't just prone on top of a cliff waiting for some idiot to run in a straight line so I can get another easy headshot, especially not when there is a horse available. You say objective butter, I'm already Oscar Mike. Taking flags is what I live for in these games. Nobody's getting between me and that butter. Well, except tanks, planes, and automobiles. If they don't get me, the server's 48th sniper will. What else can I say? I don't hate this game, I just think it's stupid. It's only fun in the sense of, wow, I can't believe they just let me pull that off kind of way, instead of the normal satisfying against all odds war effort kind of way. The map in the beta is hot trash, but that's mostly because of wasted space. The spots with all the action are decent. The class balance is hard to comment on without the opportunity to unlock more equipment. For now, I'll just assume all this starter gear is the garbage gear. The user interface is style over substance new age nonsense, but it works at least, and I have to give DICE at least a few brownie points for giving us a server browser. The visuals take a lot of stylistic cues from Star Wars Battlefront, so it looks nice without having Battlefront's issue of butchering my childhood. The beta was at least worth the download time. I got some enjoyment out of it, but I will still advise you to tread with caution when the full launch comes around. We all know how smoothly Battlefield launches play out. I really want to force another objective butter joke in here, but the launches weren't smooth as butter. They were train wrecks. Beautiful, eye-catching train wrecks. Just try not to stand too close.